Welcome back, all my free thinkers, to another episode of Grow Rich, Grow Happy, that place where we follow the breadcrumbs of wealth. Now, guys, I just brought you a video on ISO, and in that particular episode that we had, I was talking about leadership qualities and how important it is for great projects to have great leaders as well, because they dictate how far things are going to go. Now, anybody out there that is a leader or been in any type of leadership role, whether that's just even the leader of your household, you know that being a leader sometimes comes with great responsibility. How many times have we heard that in superhero movies, right? But sometimes you have to make the hard decision, whether that's saying no or agreeing to something that may not show its fruits and rewards up front, but you believe that down the line, if you hold the line, that it will. Now, as a investor in cryptocurrency, I realized a while back that it's the leaders of these companies that ensure that you're either going to succeed in your investment, and meaning us, the investors, or rather you're just going to be holding on to a dud. So I latch on to leaders. I look at leaders and I try to find things in them that makes me say, this is a guy or gal that I'm going to follow. Where I want to examine Yonatan Sompolinsky, the founder of Kaspa, and something that as a leader that he just did to Binance by putting them on blast, that not only shines a much needed black light, I'm going to call it that, a black light on the hidden problem that is within crypto. And I got to say, I can get behind what he said, because it's something that's going to echo, and it's something that had to be said. So sometimes you just have to be that person. So guys, smash that like button, give me a sub, hit that bell notification, because I'm pretty sure that if you take some of the things I tell you when it comes to leadership, which is why I give you the messages I give you, you will understand why it is so important to identify who is driving your crypto company that you're into. So I want to jump over here because we're going to talk about Binance. And here it is here. This is Yonatan Sompolinsky. Give this guy a follow over on X. He is legendary. But I want to come down here because what this is about is the blockchain 2025. Results are in, celebrating visionaries shaping blockchain's future. This is Binance's top 100 people out there when it comes to blockchain, meaning content creators, educators, and just visionaries. And they had this top 100 voting. And of course, you can't have something like that and Yonatan Sompolinsky doesn't get chosen. But as a leader, a real leader is defined by making those hard decisions. Look what he said. Look what he said, guys. And this is why I created a channel like this. We're going to talk about it. He said, thanks. And I'm not going to read all this. I'm going to jump around. He says, thanks for including me in the top 100 blockchain people list. Appreciate the signal. I must decline the Dubai invite, though. I do not wish to disrespect, but many of the award voters are avid Caspians who rooted for my Kaspa status at least as much as for my research. Let them win or count me out. I love that, guys. But check this out. It's a reason why. And sometimes pushing a boulder uphill is a hard job, but somebody got to do it. Crypto has turned from a euphoric cypherpunk project to a house-friendly casino. How many times have I told you that, guys? And just because Coinbase, Crypto.com, Binance list a lot of these meme coins and cryptocurrency that do not have any inherent value, and they know it as well, they do it anyway, guys, because they know it's people out there that lack the discipline to do the research, and they lack the patience to wait for that research to pay off. So I love this, guys. He says, you may not be the culprit, But as a top player, you hold the lion's share of the responsibility to correct this. And the October crash of the USDE Oracle glitch helped trigger adds to what needs to be addressed in crypto. Now, for those of you that are wondering, what is he talking about when cypherpunk? Because I understand we got a range of people. I went over and I looked this up for you so you guys know. Now, here's the thing. Crypto has turned into a casino of whatnot. And I blame a lot of it on social media, but I blame a lot on social media, and I blame a lot on people out there looking for these quick gains. And they just want to gamble. I always say, if you lack patience in your real life, I guarantee that translates over into your investments. So what is it? It has changed. Crypto has changed since the original concept and creation of Bitcoin. And this basically tells it here. It's a political movement. This is what cypherpunk is. A political movement that advocates using cryptography to protect individual privacy and freedom in the digital age. Meaning people are against these big corporations and institutions and governments and different things capitalizing and just taking crypto and taking it away from the thing that a lot of the cryptos are doing right now. And I admit, a lot of them that we even invest in, they are going more toward an institutional type framework rather than the totally decentralized nature that crypto was meant to be. Hence is why Bitcoin was created. So these Kaspa and guys like that, they are totally against it. Same with Potenza Tau, totally decentralized, and it is open to everyone globally, no matter where you are. These are the projects you got to watch. But here's it is here. Privacy through cryptography. Cypherpunks believe that strong cryptography is essential for securing personal data, communication, and transactions from surveillance by governments and corporations. This is hence Kaspa. So I'm jump back over here. He says, well, I want to get to where we at. Here we go. This is a good part. When Binance lists a green frog 3 weeks post its launch, but skips a fair launch, Nakamoto consensus. Oh man, and he's talking about the upgrade of Kaspa. This is not merely Binance rationally calculating. It is also Binance molding the market in a way that is, alas, misaligned with the roots of the movement. Guys, this is why I made a video many months ago talking about Coinbase listed Fart Coin, a token called Fart Coin, a meme coin, over listing something like Kaspa. Do you see a problem with that? This is how you get a lot of beginners that get into crypto and they see something like and this is why I created my book. Got to plug that. Overcoming Self for Crypto Wealth. They get into this. People come in off the street that don't understand crypto, and they'll bypass something like Kaspa, which is as decentralized get, and a lot of the assets that we talk about, and they will go out and they will buy things like Turbo, which I used to hold as well. They will buy things like a Shiba Inu, which I used to hold as well. And you see, this is where you learn, and then you change those bad habits. And they will list things like Pepe because they know that you got the gamblers who's going to come in like a casino, and they're going to try to make that quick cash. Now, I'm totally against that, but people, they do what they want. I let you do what you want. But me, I don't look at it like that. I feel like it downgrades what crypto was meant for. And that's how crypto get a lot of the bad rep. But on the flip side, when people make their money off Shiba Inu or Pepe or some of these turbo tokens and things, it's also how it brings other people in, but it brings them in for the wrong reason. They come in thinking that crypto is going to make them rich overnight, which it can, but you have to gamble. You're gambling with something like a meme coin. There's so many cryptos out there that are going to go away. And I think these problems like this is going to go away with it. It's almost like the institutions are against Kaspa, but I believe they still are secretly snatching it up. But when you look at the fact, like what the leader of Kaspa, Yonatan, said, it's apparent you guys would choose a green frog over something like Kaspa. And not only that, this, I'm going to, you guys should, I posted this over on my X account. Make sure you give me a follow at Mr. Foresight 64, and also give Yonatan a follow as well. But I'm not going to read it in its entirety, but you guys should really check it out, because this is everything what's wrong with crypto. And if you see here, he sent it straight to them, to Binance CEOs, and let them know, no, I will not be there, but here is the reason why. He wasn't disrespectful, I don't feel, but he was very matter of fact. And to me, that's real leadership. And that's another thing. That's him looking at the disrespect and saying enough is enough. Guys, that's true leadership. These are the type of companies that I believe in and I invest in, because I believe in their leadership. I'm going to jump over here and I'm going to look at Kaspa. And you look at Kaspa down. Look how far Kaspa is down, guys. So for the 24, actually over the last 7 days, you know, it fell with everything else, with the best of them, guys. But this is my long-term play. This is something I'm going to carry for a long time, however long it takes, because I believe in the vision and I believe in the leadership. So for $100, you're getting 1,876 Kaspa. Guys, I wanted to bring you this because this is all about leadership. This is all about what this channel is about. I'm just, I'm sick and tired of people. I'm getting the wool pulled over their eyes and buying into things that other people just didn't believe in, or let's put it this way, buying into cryptocurrency because other people promoted it and those people didn't even believe in the projects. So I wanted to bring a little bit of clarity. I'm always about education, but I'm about leadership more than anything else, guys. And that to me helps Kaspa stand out above the rest, because I guarantee it's a lot of projects out there that will, you know, their leadership would have loved to say something like that, but they didn't. They kept quiet. And when you keep quiet, you're basically saying, I'm okay with the way that you treat us or treat me. And that is not something that I advocate here for, guys. Let me know down below. Are you still holding strong, all my Kaspa Nation out there? And are you still buying at these prices, guys? Not financial advice, but Kaspa definitely is the future, and it is a spot in crypto for it. And I saw something where they said that just Yonatan's reply to Binance has over 1 million views. That is big time, guys. And that says he has a voice, and you have to speak up. That's what this is about. Speaking up. Without speaking up, there can never be any change. Till the next one, this your boy. I'm out.
My heart rages around like an ocean.